Good morning, my name is Clara, and I'm gonna present a seminar about Marvin, an easy way to access MaNGA data. First of all, the MaNGA survey stands for Mapping Nearby Galaxies, and it maps about 10,000 nearby galaxies using integral field unit. It observes an entire galaxy at once and observes the galaxy in the optical. Marvin is a tool made for an easy access to the MaNGA data, either by simple codes or in Python via web, sorry. So this is the interface of the Marvin web, and you can access this website by this link here. Here you can input the Galaxy ID, and then you get this interface. Here are some informations about the plate EFU, the MaNGA ID, the date was observed, the position, the sky, and you have this optical image of the galaxy. Then, if you click here, you can get the spectrum of this galaxy. In blue, you have the model fit, and in green, you have the observed spectrum. You can also click here and have the some parameters to get maps from this galaxy. Here are some of the parameters, and in this image, I put two examples from for the stellar velocity and the H alpha emission line flux. As I said before, you can access the Marvin as a Python tool. For this, you have to install the Marvin, import the cube, and set the data release you want to use. The current data release is the 17th, but you can use data releases from before. Then you have to select a galaxy, and then you put some name you want to put, and put the MaNGA ID here, or the plate EFU that observe the galaxy. And then you are ready for use any information you wanna have for this galaxy. The good thing about the Marvin is that you just need a couple of lines of coding to access the information you want. And you don't have to know a lot about coding. For the flux, you just have to use 3 lines. You just have to call the flux and put the reference pixel, and then you have the flux for this galaxy. For the optical image, just 2 lines. And for the maps are the same thing. You have for the H alpha or any gas you want to have the map, you just have to call the map, tell which map you want, and then you have the plot. For stellar velocity dispersion, it's the same, but here I put a extra line just for the correction, so I have a more accurate map. For BPT diagrams, you just have to insert 2 lines of coding, and then you have the 3 BPT diagrams, and also a map of this galaxy showing which pixel belongs in each position in the BPT diagram. So the pros and cons of using Marvin. The pros are that you have an easy and fast access for any MaNGA galaxy information, and you have to know just a little bit about coding, or you don't have to know anything about coding if you are using the Marvin web. And the most important thing is that you have virtual access to the data cubes, so you don't have to download every data cube for every galaxy you are searching, because they are heavy and take a lot of space in the computer and a lot of time to process. So if you are using the Marvin, you do everything virtually, and you use a lot of space, and the code is very fast. The cons are that you have just a little bit of control of data usage because all the plots and all the information are ready for you. And worst worst thing about the Marvin is that the spectrum is an auto fit. It means you cannot just adjust the amount of curves you need to fine tune the fit. So the spectrum is not always very accurate. You would need the EFC cube to fine tune the fit. So it's more for a overview of the things and not the little things about the galaxy. So that's all.